Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thank you so much for stopping by, joining me on the farm today. You can see we're starting off right here inside our brand new hay barn. We are so excited to finally have a hay barn, but it's only halfway full, and that is about to change. So the Amish should be coming back today or tomorrow. Probably by the end of this video, they will be back and have our hay baled. So I don't know if I'll get to catch them actually baling it or not, but we want to see. So you guys can see right there, it is, I'd say, about ready. So my guess is they'll be back today to bale it. So right now, I want you to leave your best guesses down in the comments. How many bales will it make this year? This is our second cutting, so this is the only cutting we're guessing on. How many bales will it make? The first cutting, I think it was 44 bales is how many it made the first time. So that gives you an idea of what it made the first time, but it is much better this go around. So leave those guesses. Honesty policy. Also today I am finally getting something for our cattle I've been wanting to get for a long time, and it's for fly control. So we always battle flies. I try to do as much as I can. I think this is really going to help, so I'm going to bring you along to pick that up. I'll just show it to you. Kind of hard to explain, but I'll show it to you when we get there. And it's Ransom's very first flag football practice. So we got a lot going on today. Come along. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and ring that bell for notifications. That will make sure that you know every time we post a video. But we don't have any time to waste. Let's hit the road. So I just made it to my first stop in Adair, Oklahoma. It's right over there. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see here in the truck, but this is the Cherokee Nation tag office. So if you aren't from Oklahoma, you might not know, Native American tribes, Cherokee Nation, Choctaw, Chickasaw, Seminole, some of them, they have their own car tags. So since we're tribal members of the Cherokee Nation, instead of getting an Oklahoma license plate, we get a Cherokee Nation license plate. So if you see our car going down the road, it has a Cherokee Nation plate on it. So that's my first stop. I'm gonna get new tags so we stay legal, and then we're gonna head over and get the new cattle oiler, I think is what we'll be calling it. But it does a lot more, so I can't wait to show you guys.
Display or whatever, I'll have them all the way down. But when you get them home, I don't know what frame size your cattle are. You basically you're going to want them so this never touches the back. Really, you just want that. So I mean, like a lot of people put them up that high. I mean, it just depends what frame size.
Ours are Scottish Highland, and then we have 2 or 3 Angus, but mostly Scottish Highland.
And that's what I like about these with having that longer mop, is even on calves or whatnot, they can, it is, you know, being that much.
So I am at the Woods Cattle Company in Big Cabin, Oklahoma, and I found the creator right here of the Eliminator 3. So you want to tell them real quick, just like a 2-minute overview of what you got here?
Yeah, so right now the oilers themselves are not hanging on there, but we just put those in the truck. But yeah, we just came up with this concept. We moved here about 10 years ago, and we were looking for something for fly control and something to help out with getting hair off the cattle coming out of winter, and came up with this idea with the street sweeper brush. And then obviously the oilers hang there, so the cattle want to get on the street sweeper brush and get underneath the oilers to help out with the flies. And of course everybody knows how much the flies are hard on the cattle, so it makes a big difference. And you know, something that we we built for ourselves and didn't expect to sell has turned out pretty big deal. So we're real happy it's helping other folks out, and hopefully we continue to sell them all throughout the year.
All right. Well, I have a good friend that purchased one of these about a year ago, and I asked him a couple weeks ago if he liked it, if he didn't like it, and he said he wants to go buy another one. It works so well. So he wants another one for his second pasture, and I thought I needed one. You guys know how much we care about our cattle and our animals, and we want to take care of them. So a big thanks for finding this. And if you guys want to check out Woods, the best way to do that is what?
Best way is probably go on our Facebook page, Wood Feed and Supply, or Wood Cattle Company. We don't have a website up yet, but hopefully we'll have one of those soon. But otherwise, that Facebook page is the best way to get us.
Okay, and I'm going to leave their Facebook page link down in the description, so you guys go check it out. Tell them Walker Farm Fam sent you, and we'll see how it works. You guys follow along. So I am currently in the pickup line at the school. I think I'm going to be picking up Mazzy, maybe Ranger. As I told you earlier, though, Ransom has football practice. So I want to ask Cassie to do her best to video some for you guys. So I want to pick up Mazzy, but let's show you Ransom practicing football after school right now.
It's calm, he's in control of everything. He's like to be in control. Yeah, I think that's why he doesn't like playing basketball, because I'm tall. Play.
Don't outrun your quarterback.
I'm kind of glad my parents didn't have that kind of stuff when I was screaming.
Hey, if it all,
Oh.
Because dad's the president.
I'll
That's
give you
the
a
really,
handoff. You turn the wrong way, bud. To the right.
yeah.
Going to the left.
Oh.
I want you to all put your hands up like this for me. Good, good. I like it. There you go. Yep, put them together just a little bit more. So the goal, when you guys are throwing spiral, this guy's coming in right here. Watch out, get back. Ready to use our hands? Over there, all right? Good.
I think everyone else was practicing. What's Sentinel or Centennial part?
So we made it home with Mazzy and Ranger. Who has homework?
Me.
All right, you guys gonna go get your homework done?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, well, they're gonna go get homework done, and I'm gonna start the chores. But Ranger, you gonna come out in a little bit and help me unload this thing?
Yep.
All right, so I got some help coming. Mazzy, what are you gonna help me do?
Nothing.
Daughter, for real? How about you go feed your chickens later?
I don't have chickens.
Yeah, you do. Those chickens in that pen out there for the Mace County Fair.
I want to get poop on my head.
Well,
I will feed them.
we're gonna talk Mazzy into doing something outside at some point. What about your cat? Will you feed your cat?
Yes.
Sue?
Only them.
Okay.
Only the cats.
All right. Mazzy loves cats, so that'll get her outside. All right, you guys, I'll be in just a second, okay?
Okay. Okay, I need to get my back.
So I'm really excited to get home and get to unload this, but I'm gonna wait just a little bit until after I do the chores. But you guys hopefully could see the reason I got this. So these oilers right on top have a reservoir, and that's what feeds this, and that is a mineral feeder. So we'll put mineral in that in a little bit, but this is a really high quality. You can see it's got greaserts up here, and this car wash brush, or whatever kind of brush you call that, is just going to be a game changer, because the Highland cattle really like to get up and brush stuff, and if they have ticks or fleas or anything like that, they can brush them off. So Ranger, what do you think of it?
Pretty cool. I thought you stole that from the car wash.
We had some strange looks coming home, didn't we?
Yeah.
I don't think people had any clue what we were hauling down the road, and a lot of people don't know about these. So we talked to the owner, and he let you know about his product, and this is not sponsored in any way. I just wanted to give him an opportunity to share about his product to get the word out a little bit. That way maybe somebody out there that needs one can contact him with any questions. And you heard it straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Farm on Route 66, my favorite horse channel. But you heard it straight from the horse's mouth about the product. He's the one that made it, and he can answer any questions you have. So I'm excited to get this out in a little bit, but while we were gone, the Amish did show back up, and they made 2 circles around our hayfield, and that was it. So they've started raking the hay, but they haven't started baling yet. A couple things could have happened. The baler could be broke down in another field, and a lot of times the rake guy doesn't want to get too far ahead of the baler, or they could have quit for the day. But either way, I'm sure they'll either be back today or tomorrow and finish. So Ranger's over here brushing Shelby. What are you trying to get off?
Stick ties and some stuff.
She likes that, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Shelby's a good girl. The only problem we have right now is she's digging, but she's not just digging aimlessly. She's actually digging for moles. And so, while it is a problem, it's not the end of the world.
A lot of hair's coming out.
You're getting a lot of her maybe undercoat off.
Yep.
In the summertime, they shed, but that's probably pulling a little bit out. Joe, I think he's getting jealous, Ranger.
I'll do it too.
You think he would like it?
Yeah.
Jojo, do you like to get brushed? Do you like to get brushed, baby? I don't know. We don't know. He says, I'm scared of some things. Shelby. Let's see what he thinks. Oh, he says, oh yeah. Shelby, come here. Shelby, come here. Shelby. Come here, girl. I think he likes it, Ranger.
Yeah.
Jojo's a good dog, isn't he, Ranger? Loyal as they come. Always here to meet us.
A lot of hair off him too.
Stays on the porch most of the time. And he's a short-haired dog, so he doesn't get brushed very often. But he does like it. Shelby, if one person starts getting attention, she's over here in the middle of you to do that. So.
He had more hair than Shelby.
Well, hello, Xena. Can get you some food? There you go, girl. Xena's a good girl. Well, Mr. Geronimo, I'm sorry, man. You don't get to try the new oiler out first. Watch your hands. He will move his horns if he doesn't like you for some reason. But we're gonna get out here and feed Sue in her little cage. Oh, there she is. Hey, Sue. So I alternate. One day I give her a can of dry, wet cat food, and then one day she gets dry. But she's doing great on that.
I'm gonna brush her with this one.
You're gonna brush her a little bit? Oh, she likes that.
And the dogs are kind of mad because they can't touch her or anything.
Yeah, they'll get a little bit jealous.
Susie can get in here if she needs like protection too.
Mm-hmm. She's a good cat, isn't she, Ranger? Well, hello, girls. Yes, Rowdy, you'll get some just a second. They don't get very much, but they get a little bit every day. About a half a scoop. So, all right, ducks, come on. Come on. Come on, little Indian runners.
So we have 2 baby chicks and 3 baby ducks.
Yep, and these baby chicks, they like to eat this grain I throw out. So just stay back, don't come this way anymore. Walk around, and the chicks and Tess will all eat it. Now if she feels threatened, she'll come after you. So that's why you want to stay back, okay? They still have water in their watering dish over there. So we have 2 chicks, and then we have 3 Indian runner ducks that are doing good. So let me throw them out a little bit of grain. And then walk away. There you go, Mama. Go on. Try to give everybody a little bit of grain. It has chopped grain, chopped corn in it, and pretty much any animal can eat it. But being out here kind of open in the wild, they get to eat a lot of bugs and other stuff, grass, anything that comes out like that. So, hey Alvin, hey Alfred. All right, let me get these boys fed. How do you move your dish further away from the fence every time? How do you do that? Huh? Is it you? Are you the problem? Who's the problem? I know with those eyes it can't be you, Alfred. It must be Alvin. And no, I'm not gonna forget about Geronimo. He's one of my favorites. Come on, buddy. There you go, dog. Big dog. So the life of a herd bull can be pretty good, but there's a few months out of the year that we don't want any calves, and to prevent that, that means Geronimo is up here in the pen. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour out a few range cubes for him, not too many. And I'm gonna get some spray just to spray Geronimo. He'll have to deal with the sprayer until he gets turned out in the field with the rest of the cows. So Ranger's got a job out here that's pretty much him and Mazzy and Ransom's, but what is it, Ranger?
Feeding the little chicks, and they're barred rocks.
Barred rocks. So Ranger's got barred rock chickens. Cassie's also got a couple in here, different breeds, but Ranger will be having a special show after the Mace County Fair that's going to be all the kids that participated in this 4-H project got, is it 20 chickens or 40, Ranger? I think it was 20, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's 20.
And so our kids got 20 and other people got 20. And at the end of the show, I'll hold it for you.
Dutch also did it too.
Yeah,
They got 40 though.
Keeping It Dutch did it.
But they got 20 too.
And so you guys can check out their channel and see their birds. Ranger wants to check the silver death layers.
2 eggs.
Got some eggs?
Yep.
Eggs.
And we need to. That guy acts like he's gonna kill you, but he's not.
Yeah, he acts pretty mean, doesn't he?
Look, he's fluffed your wing. He like fluffs his wing.
Yeah. And if you guys haven't seen Cassie's sign, so you've seen that one, it's been there before. She got her chicken mama tag, keep gate closed no matter what the chickens say. And this one, it's not chicken necessarily, but Cassie thought it was funny, so do I. Let me pour you a tall glass of Get Over It. Oh, and here's a straw so you can suck it up. Is that funny?
Yeah. So we should put that on Susie's.
That would be a good one for Susie, but that's a cat. Maybe if we get more signs on Cassie's coop, then we
put 'em
can
all over it.
we can move this one over to the cat cage.
Oh yeah, and we can put them all over it, not just on the door.
Just put them all over it.
Yeah.
You guys know we like to decorate here on the farm.
Yep.
So while I've watered all the animals, Ranger worked diligently to collect something that takes over every time the hay gets mowed or messed with. What is it, Ranger?
Grasshoppers.
Grasshoppers. So he is going to feed his 4-H project some grasshoppers. Let's see what they think about them. Well, they're moving. They're just not used to Gatorade. There it goes. There it goes. Grasshopper. Chicken football.
Oop, here it goes. Here it goes. Oh, you missed it.
Oh, she says, I'm taking that one. Oh, no.
Oh.
Fumblerooski.
Oh, they're fighting over it. Last one, who gets it?
Last one. Who's going to be brave enough to take it? So that one's coming up from the back. It's like, why aren't you guys messing with that grasshopper? Who's not going to? Oh, she tried. Not brave enough. All right. So Ranger, I think they enjoyed your snack.
Yep.
Good job, buddy.
Thanks.
So Cassie and Ransom should be home anytime. So I went ahead and put on the forks on the tractor so we can get it unloaded. And the cows are starting to come up, so I'll be interested to see what they do. All right, who made it home from practice?
Is that a car wash?
It's a car wash brush. You want to go scratch your back on it? It feels really good. So how was practice, Ransom? Practice was awesome?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, go put your back to that thing. See how good it feels.
Wait, what is this? You know?
All the kids at school were so confused by you.
What did they think it was?
They had no clue. They were like, what does he have?
So I went through the pickup line with that thing. You ought to go put your back against it and scratch. Feels pretty good.
I mean, I won't have flies, I guess.
So the brush, the car wash brush doesn't actually have any fly control stuff in it. It's the 3 tanks.
Is this really a car wash?
So that's really a car wash brush. But see this right here?
Yeah.
This is the brush, but this is a tank that holds fly control, and it comes down here. When the cows put their backs on it or touch it, they get it on them. But do this. Ready? Oh yeah.
What is this for now?
This is for mineral. So we'll put mineral feed in here,
So they'll go like...
and they'll put their heads in to eat and then get it. Yep. that's it. Pretty cool. You want to go out there and help Daddy unload it? I want to video real quick. So you think that'll work?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. What's this?
This is the other tank. It goes on the other side of that brush. But since our cows aren't really known to be walking under things like that, they didn't like walking there last time, I'm going to leave one of them off and try to put some feed out around it. And I'm not going to put any oil fly control stuff in it yet. I'm just going to go for a couple days without and get them used to it.
What's the barrel do?
The barrel is a mineral feeder. So that one side has mineral, so I've got some mineral to put in it. So Cassie's going to drive the truck out. I'm going to drive the tractor and get it unloaded. You think it's going to keep the flies back? Mm-hmm. All right, Daddy's going to put some mineral in it. You want a video for Dad?
Yep.
So this is spring high mag beef mineral, and it's just a mineral for our cows.
And that's what we're gonna put in this. And when they put, what is this for, Dad?
That will have, we're not going to put anything in the tank yet as far as fly control, but eventually, once they get a taste of this over the next 2 or 3 days, once they get a taste of that, then they will want to put the head in there and eat it, okay?
And we are gonna put fly killer in this. I don't know if you can see that up there, but there is some letters.
All right, are you about ready to call the cows up here and see if they'll come eat?
Yep.
Okay, let's move your bike out of the way and shut the gate, okay?
Okay.
So Ransom's gonna move his bike out of the way, and then we'll call the cows up here. So you see the Amish are across the road?
Yeah, I want to go check them out.
Ready? Blackberry! Swoo! Come on, babies!
I don't think Blackberry remembers that.
You don't think so? She's coming. You want to call her? See her coming?
Come on, cows!
You want to give them a call? Say, swoo!
Woo!
Come on, babies! So I'm gonna try to put out the range cubes right next to this post, car wash post today, and maybe they'll get used to it and they'll really like it, and then the next day and the next day they'll come up here to just rub on it and then naturally be attracted. Because
what do you think this is going for?
Blackberry, swoo! Oh, here she comes.
Ah!
You gotta shake that bucket. Hey girl, come here. Come here. See, she's kind of leery of it. She didn't know what to think about it. But you can see, look at these flies on her back. If you can see them. She has got flies, and that is what I want to prevent. Flies are bad. They're not good for anything. Come on, babies. Well, I say they're not good for anything. They help things decompose, I guess. Hey, Jojo. Come on. Swoo. So this is how we're going to start it out. Just kind of get them used to it. They haven't ever seen it before. They don't know what it's about. But hopefully after a couple days, they'll come up to it and love rubbing on it. I just think it'll take a little bit of getting used to. So let's see what they think. So it looks like we got some Highlands coming up. While we wait though, Ransom, for them to get up, what was your favorite thing about football practice?
Probably learning how to hike it.
Learning how to hike the ball? Cool.
And we don't hike it under us, we hike it beside us.
That's awesome. Did you have fun?
Hey, Shelby.
It's flag football, right? Not tackle football. All right, looks like some Highlands are coming up. Come on, girls. Come on, Reba. Hey, Ellie, Poppy. Come on, girls. Hey, Reba. Come here, Reebs. Come here, Reba. Come here, Poppy. Scottish Highlands, they have all the hair, and they're the ones that will really benefit from being able to rub on that contraption. Okay, I'll get out of your way. I know you want to push some of these heifers out of your way. So I'm going to ease the cows into the different things around them. The reason I'm doing that is because they do not like sticking their heads under things. I've tried the type of back robes where the cows have to walk underneath it, and Blackberry and the other Angus, they walk under it no problem, but the Highland cows do not like it. So that's why I wanted to get them started slowly. But you see the steer over there by Blackberry had its head in the mineral feeder eating the mineral. So they're already started in that. Once one of them figures it out, they all will. So just as I was going to put the trailer up, the Amish pulled over here in our field, and they had started baling hay. So there's one over there, and there's one right here. Let's see. People ask how big of bales these are. I'm 5 foot 10 inches tall, and that's how big they are. So probably about 5 foot if I had to guess. Probably 4 by 5s would be my best guess. Shelby, what do you think, girl? But they are going at it, and it won't be long. They'll have this all baled up. I don't know how late they'll go tonight, but Ransom, people don't believe us when we say Amish equals fast, but they are fast. You know why? Because they come with 1, 2, 3 balers, 1, 2, 3 rakes, and they come and they knock it out really good, don't they?
30 minutes.
In like 30 minutes?
If they have like 8, they can knock it out in like 5 or 10 minutes.
That's right. Ransom knows math. He knows that the more people you have involved, the faster it goes. And what the Amish do is after they finish the hay at their house and their families, they get together and they get over here on this side of the county and they knock out a bunch of other people's hay all at fast. So there's 1,
Like some
2,
of them,
3, 4, 5, 6 tractors all at once. What, buddy?
Some of them fields are really big and it takes them more people, and sometimes there's also like 5 and it could take really long.
Yeah, that's right. So you can see that the Amish were busy last night. I think they left around 8 o'clock. They stayed late and got it knocked out. So I was super happy they did. And the field made 104 bales. So I've already hauled up probably about 30 bales. But you can still see there's lots of hay left out in the field. And it did really, really well. So nobody's perfect, and the Amish are not the exception. They actually made a mistake when they were mowing. They got a little bit wide and left a few strips. So there's several of them down there. Maybe you can see those a little better. And it's not something that you want, just because when you leave a hayfield, you want to see it nice and clean. But they did leave a little bit of patch of grass here. And so I got back in the barn and out of the sun. But you can see I've already hauled up quite a bit of hay. I've got, at least 3 more rows to haul up. And It is coming right along. The hay is looking great. It dried out just to the right consistency. So it'll be in the barn, be dry and ready for winter. But if you guessed 104 bales, then you're correct. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to give the winner except attaboy or attagirl. Good job. But whenever the Amish were leaving, they were talking about the field, and a couple of them were teasing the ones that actually mowed the field, giving them a hard time. But if you haven't ever been around Amish, they are really just pleasant people to be around. They joke around a lot. They like to laugh. They like to have fun. And I've never really heard them say anything bad. I know there's different types of Amish all across the country. Some people are going to say ours aren't real. But in Choteau, Oklahoma, that's what the Amish do. They drive tractors. They bale hay. After they finish their own hay, they go work for other people. And it's okay by their bishop or whoever's in charge. They allow it, and that's the way it is. So I'm going to finish hauling this hay up, but I wanted to share with you guys how many bales it made. And I'm super thankful because I know a lot of people are in drought. And so a lot of places like Texas and southern Oklahoma, western Oklahoma, they're really dry. They're not as fortunate as we were to get as much hay. So we'll be praying for rain for those guys. But I thank you guys for taking time out of your day to spend with us. I hope you have a great day, and God bless.